Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar. We're going to talk about Barbaric #1 here. Now, before I get started talking about the book, I'm going to tell you a little story of how I ended up buying the book. So I was over at Graham Crackers, the place I normally buy most of my comic books. I buy some from Westfield, but mostly I get my books at Graham Crackers. I try to spread the love. You know, we got three comic book stores in town. Two of them are very convenient to me, so I try to show them a little bit of love. And so I go to Graham Crackers, and I'm there. I'm checking out. You know, I've got my books. Sean's ringing stuff up. He's the guy that normally manages the store. He sees the shield. He's like, "Oh yeah, I did a review of this." He's kind of like, "Hmm," you know. He's like, "Hmm," not the good kind of "hmm," the bad kind of "hmm." He's like, "Yeah, I did a review of that because somebody else had already claimed Barbaric." So in the Graham Cracker little online newsletter, they always have like little 100-word comic book reviews. Usually there's like four of those reviews in maybe three. There's a couple of those reviews in every issue, email, whatever you want to call it. So I thought about going and grabbing one off the shelf. But then I was like, I don't know. It doesn't really seem like my kind of book. It looks like it's going to be way too smarmy. Like something about it was a little off-putting, so I didn't grab it. I went to Westfield to pick up Dune House of Atreides #8. And as I'm waiting for the guy to get it out of the back, I'm just looking at the shelf. The way the store's arranged is like the checkouts here. Then you got like books starting with A, and they go around the outside of the store. So I'm like standing here looking at the B's, and I'm like, And this caught my eye. I'm sure I saw the same cover in Graham Cracker, but it just took a few minutes for what Sean did to like really pay off and register. So I picked it up and checked out, and that's how I got the book. I can't show you a lot of the pages in this book because there's a lot of stuff I can't show on YouTube in the book. A lot of little jiggly jibbly bits, if you know what I mean. But we start off with the main character here, the barbarian, and he's got this cool axe, which we learn very quickly talks to him. And we learn a lot about the character here in this opening sequence. So he's being sent out here in like gladiatorial stuff, and he's just got to go kill a bunch of guys. And boy, he sure does. It's hyper violent. It's gory. The art's great. The sequencing of the panels is great. In fact, looking at this, I can't tell you for sure which way your eyes are supposed to go. Like it would suggest maybe you're supposed to go here and then here, but you're probably supposed to go here then here. I don't think it really matters. There's just lots of people getting chopped up. And it looks good while it's happening. And it's gory. And it's a good time. We learned a lot about the character through his interactions here in this sequence. Talking to the guy that's sending him into the arena, talking to his axe, which nobody else can hear, which is a plot, like kind of an important plot thing until the very end of the book when somebody else can hear the axe. So the writing's great. It flows fast. True story. I was reading the book. I read the first half of it, which is all the way up through this sequence. And then I got to here, and I really can't show you the rest of this page. When we start getting back, so I read the left page, and then for whatever reason, I could not read the right page. And I just stopped there. This isn't even the halfway point of the book. So that was Saturday when I was reading it. And then this morning I was like, oh, let me give it another try. And I picked it up and I picked up where I left off. And I just read it like, boom, like that. Super fast. Why I got stuck there, I don't know. But I sure did. I'm glad I picked it up and kept going, though, because the book was a lot of fun. Like, I mean, okay, the part I read was already a lot of fun, but it just kept being fun as the story went. We got a lot of his backstory. That's kind of the section I stopped at was like, hey, here's how this guy got the magic axe, and here's why he operates under the rules he operates under. So we got a lot of exposition about the character. Looked great. Everything about this book was a lot of fun. The only thing I might get it for is in a lot of the scenes, the color palette is kind of this drabby, browny, orangey thing. Don't necessarily like all that, but you know, it also fits what's going on, so I guess I can't complain too much about it. Like it looks right, you know. So all in all, I'm gonna give Barbaric #1 here a thumbs up. Like I got no real complaints about it, and I really like the Talking Axe. I think the Talking Axe is one of those characters that's kind of a scene stealer. You know, you got like people doing stuff, and the axe is like blood. You gotta like it. Those are my thoughts. You all take care. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff. And I just like this axe. Seriously. I like that axe. Look at that thing. The fact that the axe talks and is kind of a jerk just adds to the amusement factor, you know? Alright, bye-bye.